Welcome back to another video. It's good to be back. The past 60 days, I have generated around $24.1 thousand in revenue. About to hit that $25,000 mark, hopefully today. I started back in September 28th is when I first launched my ads. And you guys can see I got 0 sales on this launch. I put like 50 bucks into the first day. The next day I got 3 sales and I was like, I have something I can work with. Let's try to scale it up. It was honestly my first product I thought of, first product tested. I didn't really do the whole product testing thing. I just went ahead and put it all into this one product. All right, so basically my first week of running these ads, I spent around $725 and I produced almost $900. Now, at this point, this was not profitable. What happened here is, let's see, my ROAS was around 1.61. Cost of goods sold was expensive. I was shipping the product from AliExpress or CJ. I was doing AliExpress and CJ drop shipping, which was like 12 bucks per thing I was selling. It was too expensive, so I did lose money on the first week. But what I took from this is, one, I have a product that I can work with. I don't want to just give up on the product because there is a lot of potential. And I could either change to a new product and keep testing or go all in on this product. I can learn how to create proper offers, landing page, basically how to do a ton of the back end stuff with payments, suppliers, and then also creative testing. I can learn all of this stuff with this product, and I decided to do that instead of changing products. I was down around 100, 200 bucks, I think, right here. I believe this was the suit strategy is I had. It was an Advantage Plus scale campaign, so I put literally one ad. No, I put 5 ads into this Advantage Plus campaign, and only one of them was performing. Also, looking at my metrics for the first week, I realized my CPM was pretty high at $21. My cost per click was high. My click-through rate was good. So I was like, if I can lower my CPMs, lower my cost per click, I would 100% be profitable. And not only that, if I could boost my 3% conversion rate, I would 100% be profitable. I have the product. I need better creatives to get lower CPMs, and I need a better offer or landing page. My AOV was pretty good as well, around 47 bucks. So I was happy with the first week, and I was like, okay, there's a lot of potential here. So let's go into just kind of the month of October. Let's look at my data here. In October, I generated around $1,100 in revenue. I had around a 4% conversion rate. My average order value was 40 bucks. So it did go down. I think that first week, people were buying the bundle, what I offer. Started to average out to 40 bucks. I spent around $9,000. Right here, I'll tell you some things I did. I found a supplier that was able to source me the product for cheaper. So lowered the cost of goods massive. Here, these two were kind of going hand in hand. Test ads in a CBO campaign. I'll kind of show you how I did it. So basically, I would have an ad set with the angle or the demographic I was targeting, and then I'll put 5 different ads in the ad set. They weren't flexible ads, nor were they DCT ads. They were I was just throwing ads out there. So you can kind of see here, I have a ton of ads in this one thing, and it just kind of picked the best ones. And I'll show you here. So in October, it was pumping money into, let's see, this testing one, I spent around $1,700, $1,800. And then whatever winning ad from the testing one, I would put actually into the scaling campaign and try to scale that up. Now, the problems I was running into with this is, one, my CPMs were still pretty high. You can see my cost per click was insane. So I had a $2.5 cost per click, $2.38 cost per click on my scaling campaign as well. My click-through rate was just way too low for the CPMs. So I was like, all right, I'm generating, this was like halfway, I think a third through October, halfway through October. I was like, all right, I'm generating money. I'm about break even right now. Actually, I'm losing money at this point. And I was like, all right, if I can lower my CPMs and lower my CPC, I'm still thinking about this. If I can lower my CPC, I can be profitable with this product. It is possible. Even trying to increase my AOV, increase my offer, increase my conversion rate. Like there is potential in this product. I need to start at the creative level, my ad strategy and all of those things. At this point, I was probably down around $1,000 to $2,000 in all honesty. And I know this is a very unorthodox way of dropshipping, and people kind of just go through the product testing. I saw potential in this product, even though it wasn't performing the way I would like it to perform. I did see the potential in the product. So I was like, all right, let me test something else with Facebook. Let's see what we could do. So what I ended up doing is I moved to flexible ads. Flexible ads, I'll kind of show you what it looked like. This was around, I think, halfway through October or so. My flexible ads is I have basically ad sets with the angle, and then I would create like 5 different versions of the same exact video. So one of these ad sets would have one ad, but that one ad would have 5 different hooks in that. And I was like, all right, it's not DCT because they changed it. Now it's called flexible. Instantly what I realized is cost per clicks went down a ton. My CPMs went down to $10. My cost per click went down to $1.86. Let's see when I started running the ads. Probably late October. Okay, October 21st. October 21st was the first day I launched ads. So from October 21st to October 31st, these were my impressions. So let's check it out here. So I spent around $4,500 on these ads, and taking a look here, I spent around $4,500. I made around $6,200. Instantly, I became profitable. I know that. So the first day, I got around like 3 sales or whatever. Slowly started going up, and then I believe at this point I scaled up. As I scaled up, it went down. So like shoot, I just let it sit and went up again. And then I had a huge day of $776. Let's see, October 26th. Let's see how much I spent. Yeah, so I spent around $512. At this point, I'm spending $500 a day. I made around $726, which I believe it's like $100 profitable with the cost of goods sold. So like, all right, sweet. It slowly went down. This day was like break even. I lost money on this day. Then this day I made like $200. So I had an $823 day, new PR day. That was October 29th. So let's check it. So yeah, I spent around $500 on October 29th, and I made like $823. This new strategy is working. My CPMs on this day were $9.66. Absolutely insane. My cost per click was only $1.49. This is the lowest I have seen it ever. So I was like, all right, these flexible ads are working. I'm producing off this. Let's scale it up. And then the next day I had a $600 day. October 31st, I had a $1,558 day. This day was absolutely massive. I only spent $660 and I made $1,558. That's like a $500 profit day. Absolutely insane. Let's check out my stats on that day too. Yeah, so this was a massive day for me. I almost had a 6% conversion rate. Average order value around $42. Flexible ads was around $9.61, blah, 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 blah. So we'll take a look here. I believe on this day, I was like, all right, let me do one thing. Is I'm gonna start testing other markets, not just the US. At this whole point, I'm testing the US. So I'm like, all right, let me try to hop into international market. We'll see what I can work with there. So I hopped in Canada, UK, New Zealand, and Australia. And I made basically, I copy and pasted the flexible ad into the international one. Quite honestly, it was not performing the best. So October 31st was the first day I did it. I only got 2 purchases on that day, which I thought, all right, that's a lot of potential. 2 purchases. I don't know what the average order value was on those, but basically on the flexible campaign, I spent around $500 in the US and I generated like $1,400. So that ROAS that day was, I mean, I would say almost a 3x ROAS. Very good day, very good day. I was like, all right, this is it. I have the product, I have the ad strategy. Let's scale, right? I applied for an Amex card, Amex Gold, huge. I got that in the mail. I wish it was just as simple as I got a credit card and I can now print money, but Amex made it basically impossible. I think I just spent way too much money on it way too fast. They held my card because some purchases. Actually, today's the day they finally released it, so now I can start spending on my Amex card again. But Amex has been very difficult, but now I do have cash flow, which is massive. This whole October, I was very worried about my cash flow because I want to spend around $1,000 a day, which I am now. I ended up figuring that out. So international ads was not performing at all. I spent around $1,000 and I only got 11 sales. It's like what, like $300, not even $400 for 1,000. So I lost a lot of money. So I ended up just turning the international ads off completely. It's like, all right, this is not working. It's only working in the US market. Sweet, now I know. In November, I spent around $9,800 total on flexible and international. So if we take a look at November, I've spent around $9,500 and I've made around $13,000. All right, so my cost of goods is around 23%, I'd say. I'm technically profitable, but not by much. So I'm going to scale this up for Q4. The thing I'm running into right now is I need to get UGC content ASAP. I need someone to take my product and make B-roll footage or whatever, just so I can generate a ton of ads and keep testing. The last week, I have not been testing ads at all. All I've been working on is one, delivery flow, trying to get some marketing in there. Maybe grow my store a little bit and just get organic marketing, generate free revenue, especially for Black Friday coming up. I'm gonna end this off with a Bible quote. Therefore I take pleasure in infirmities and reproaches and necessities and persecutions and distresses for Christ's sake. For when I am weak, then I am strong. I mean, this one's pretty powerful. You're only gonna get stronger through times of hardship. Everything that is hard, that is coming your way, that's making you feel weak, that is what is going to make you strong. You can't be strong without being weak at one point, right? There's no light without dark. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, amen. I love you, boys. See you guys next time.